Hello again everybody, part 3 Teach Yourself Sailing. After the last video I entered, anti-foul paint come the next day. 12 hours or 24-hour delivery, couldn't believe it. 7 o'clock next morning I'm off on the road, back down to the coast, to my boat, and my brothers, and I got some more work done. So here we are, caught us on the motorway. Here's the lane going down the side of the seawall defences. The boat, if you look, you'll see a couple of masts there in the distance. And mine's the mast that is upright. Because I'm sat on wood, I'm the only one that's upright. See it just to the side. Right, I've stopped on the seawall to lift all the gear over before driving down to where we park the van. It's just a short walk from there to this place here. You drive down, park the van here, and there's over the wall, along the wall and back up to the boat to do the work. There it is. Lots of boats down there, but there's mine and my brother's. Yeah, after a quick feed, and I feed the dogs. Dogs have 2 meals a day, 1 in the morning, down to the boat, and wash the hull off. When I say wash it, it's wash it and sand it down with really coarse. The boat before has only ever had 1 anti-fouling before this coat I'm putting on. I say 1 anti-fouling and that oxide and my anti-fouling. There's the dogs waiting to go. Fresh water only. Yes, definitely only fresh water before we put the anti-fouling on. I ran out of water, I had to go back up the house to get another bucket to do the other side. But loads of salt water around, but you can't use that for anti-fouling. You can. As you can see where the last tide was before I started painting the boat. You see the tide line on the bilge keels then. I'm about to paint the keel, but I can't do the bilge keels because the tide the next day is going to come about 4 inches up them. So I'll do them the next morning, and then the day after that the boat will be out of the water then for about another 8 days. Yeah, masking up around the water line. Well, it's not the water line, it's the line where the anti-fouling's going. The water line is about 4 inches below that. Any old brush to do, anti-fouling. £53 a can this one, it's 2.5 litres, and I basically used all of it. I've just got a little bit more to put on now. Where I took the toilet out and blocked the toilet waste up, I just got to do a little bit more wipe on. There's the bottom done. Underneath, that's the worst bit, climbing under. On mine I'm lucky, I've got plenty of room to get under. And I've got a nice pallet that I lay on at the side of it, as you can see, so I can get the work done. Anyway, there's the other side done. Oh, sorry, that's the first side done. And that's the second side done. No, I didn't do the rudder, as I say, tomorrow morning the tide's coming up. So the next morning the hard bit's done. Yeah, plenty of paint left for another coat of paint tomorrow. I can't even have used a third of it yet. So tomorrow the bilge keels will be done. By the way, just put your brush in, airtight in a polythene bag like that, tape it round. It'll never go off. We left them for 4 months. Not this time, but I have in the past. There she is, finished now the next day. She's actually painted all over. That's the bilge keels have been done, and the anti-fouling has been done second. Next day I'll do the bilge keels again. But in the meantime, a bit of gardening. Now I'm making a new mooring, not just 40 yards from where we're moored now. There it is marked out. You can see I've pasted it out. What you do is work out. You imagine the water depth sideways. I'm digging it all. I only dug down about 4 foot. Chuck the tyre and the wheel in. You can see it sat there at the side. Chuck it in, fill it back in, and that's there to stay. That old boat been sat out there, and it's been out there for God knows how long behind me there. And the ropes on it are still in good nick as well, believe it or not. Not too deep then, Rich. Sorry I zoomed in here, I was kidding, not all digging away. I zoomed in and of course the quality goes on the camera, sorry about that. You can see him digging there, he's having great fun. Anyway, ropes then, get the ropes and the floats on ready. So as when hopefully I'll just go out to her on the tender now when she's floating with the tender. There you can see I walked and paced out. You've got to work out how high the tide's going to come and how much loose rope you need on the boat to allow for the big tides. But as I say, when I put the boat out there, it'll be on a big tide. So once I put her out there, I can pull the ropes as tight as I want and be set. There are 2 brackets. I put on 2 adjustable brackets and a nice anchor surprise. While messing about with my anchor chain, I thought I only had 40 foot. I discovered there was a kink in the chain, and when I pulled it through, it turns out I got about 140 foot. But not that I want it, I should use anchor, rope, chain and rope. I just bought the anchor today on eBay. Right, back for another cup of tea. We do like our tea, and the dogs have their bickies. Look at my little dear, she's a lovely girl. Yeah, that's where the anchor comes out. I discovered she had a leak in the front nose there, so I resealed the front. I scraped out and dug out the end of there. Then I got inside and removed the loo. I don't need the loo. There's where the loo come out. Sorry to say I couldn't remove it right down to the rock bottom, because that tube that the loo's in goes right through to the bottom of the boat, and at that point the hole's about 4 inches thick. So I'm just blanking that off. The handle can go in the down position or be sawn off, and it's just the thought of it out of my way, and I've got a little bit more storage. Then to end this trip before going home, it's the end of the day. I come home last night. I'm back every day, same as I do. I do a few little jobs on mine, and I help my brother. As you can see, my brother got a lovely boat, it's an older one, but some of it's painted. The paint is like Artex, you wouldn't believe it. It scrapes off, wetting it come off quite easy. But as you can see, we took most of it back to the base. We just got the inside the cover to do, but we can do that when she's floating. The hardest part is the front bit. The guy we bought it off and actually started to paint the front with waterproof paint, and of course you know what Artex is like when you got paint on the top. Not that it is Artex, but similar. Our kid there doing the hull, getting it ready for their antifouling, sorry. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and